Good fool?
Yo, Killing the Game podcast.
Oh, shit.
Killing the Game podcast. Te agarraron dormido,
Bro,
güey.
been asleep.
They got you on a sleeping
Been
one.
asleep, fool.
All right, guys, we have a good episode today. We have our first modeling female here, Elisa. Welcome to the podcast.
Welcome to the show. How you
We're
doing?
gonna go ahead and start this episode. This is our first episode with a model. We have a lot of questions. And we have a lot of topics to talk about. We've never gone down this one before.
He's all excited.
I'm excited because I have a daughter, but I'm saying I would want to know like what's behind. The whole modeling career. Like,
I thought you wanted a model or something.
No, maybe I could get some insight on like if my daughter ever comes. She does ballet now, but if she comes and be like, "Dad, I want to do modeling," I'm like, If she says something bad, I'll be like, "That's not for you."
And you really doing it. You got a whole business around it, and that's really dope.
Yeah.
So
It's different than just doing it.
Let's warm up. Maybe
Thank you guys for having me here.
No, you're welcome.
coming.
Thank you for coming. I mean, like I said, you're the first one. Hopefully, we have others. And we're here in the 805. If you're watching and you ever want to come down to the podcast, yep, go ahead and put down your Instagram and stuff, or just DM us, shoot a comment. Remember, follow, subscribe, and follow to her Instagram. We're gonna go ahead and put her info at the end of this video or during, whatever our homie Victor over here wants to do. Our editor and camera chief. What's up?
You got a high level position. I mean, he said camera chief. That's dope.
Camera and chief editor.
There you go. Get that shit.
He's the one that makes everything happen for all our videos. So, Lisa, maybe we could warm up, have a conversation. What'd you do this weekend? I know your schedules are busy.
This weekend, I had a fashion show in Long Beach. And then on Saturday, I had 2 casting calls and I had a photo shoot. So it was really cool. It was really nice.
What's a casting call?
That's what I was going to ask.
So a casting call is where you go and you dress up in like model clothes, which is all black heels. And you go there and you give them your comp card, which is like the pictures and like the measurements and all that. So they can see like the work you've done and how you look naturally. And like if you want to do like other type of like tell them like what you do. So and you do a walk. It just depends on like what they want you to do, either walk or like say why do you want to model for my brand. So it's kind of like an intro, like if they're gonna pick you or not. So it went really well on Saturday, and then Sunday I had it was the fashion show. So it was in Long Beach, which is kind of like a drive, but it was fun. It was
what
really
did you
fun.
say? You give them a card or what?
Yeah, so it's a comp card.
Comp card.
A comp card.
Is it just like a nicer way of saying a resume?
Yeah, kind of like a resume. Yeah.
So it's like an
agency.
agency.
Yeah, because I am like with an agency, like I'm with LRGC Model Management. So
Here in
usually, no, in Hollywood. In Hollywood. Yeah. So usually what they'll do is they'll send me all these like bookings and stuff, or photographers will reach out to me and they'll be like, hey, like how much like is your rate, and I'll tell them my rate. Usually my rate is $100 per hour, or sometimes like if I really like the pictures, we'll do like a collaboration, kind of like I did with like some photographers. So it works out like if I really like the pictures.
That's fire. I didn't even think about that collabs. That's dope.
Yeah.
2-way win.
Yeah, like for example, like me and Destructive, we did a photo shoot and it was like a collab, and it was super dope.
That's out?
Yeah, it's already out. The pictures.
What'd you do this weekend?
Bro, fucking stress. I got
what?
too much
you
going
worked
on.
You were doing some shit.
Bro.
Sunday I was just watching the game.
I left home when the game started. I'm not watching 49er game.
I watched it all, even though we thought we were losing.
You thought you were losing? That's wild.
I had my ass in my hand. I was like, I'm about to just fuck it, turn off the TV. But I was like, no, if it's a good game, it's a good game. Fuck it, watch it till the end. It is what it is.
I'm a Niner hater, dog. I'd rather not watch the game.
I know you are.
I'm like,
I know you are. That's why we can't go down that conversation.
The football season's over now. I am. Straight up.
Super Bowl for the 49ers. Let's see.
I hope they lose.
Do you have a team?
I don't watch football.
You don't watch
It was
football?
the Niners. It was the Niners.
She was going to say it, but she was like, nah.
That's hilarious.
He's already saying it.
Yeah.
So, you do modeling. Let's go a little bit back. What's your background? Where were you born?
So I was born in Ventura County in Ventura, CMH. I grew up in LA with both my parents, and then I ended up moving in with my grandma in Ventura County. I feel like it's more calmer here, but I feel like in LA and in Hollywood, that's where the opportunities are at. You know what I mean? So yeah, I grew up here.
Yeah. So you live here, but you work outside in in the LA area.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
I do believe the opportunities are in LA. There's just
Especially
more
for that, right? Like, where do you go here? Like, I can't even think of where would you go? Like a lowrider photo shoot and shit. You know what I mean, right? Like,
especially like on the weekends, like the clubs out there are popping. Like it's crazy out there. It's like a whole different like nightlife. You know what I mean? Like all the promoters, all the bottle service, the girls, like everything is just so crazy out there.
It's LA, bro. It's LA.
I mean, it's
we wild out here. Imagine over there, fool. Fuck, bro.
We'll get fucking rowdy.
Yeah.
So you went into modeling at what age?
So I did modeling when I was like 10, like 11. You know, I was doing modeling when I was younger. And then I stopped doing modeling because I didn't really like it at first, because my mom was the one who put me in it at a young age. And then I went through a really bad breakup, and I was like, you know what, like maybe I want to get back into it. So I ended up getting back into it like when I was 16, 17 years old. And then I ended up having a baby, and then after the baby I got like super back into it and like dedicated, and then ever since then I haven't stopped. Yeah.
At what point did you know that's what you wanted to do?
I think it was like when I got a flyer on Instagram that I got invited to do Miami Swim Week. And I was like, I'm like, okay, like I went to the casting call because it was a virtual casting call online. And when they picked me, I was like, okay, like I got this in the bag, like I could do this. And it made me think like I want to travel the world, you know. And after Miami, I went to New York, and then from New York, I went to Vegas. So like, you know, I plan to like travel more, like to go to Dubai, Paris, Italy, all that.
That's fire as fuck, bro.
Yeah.
And it's part of your job and shit. That's even cooler.
Yeah, especially it's even more fun when you
Getting
like
paid to
you know
travel.
you're getting paid, but it's more fun when you know you have like the best pictures. You know, it's like a win-win.
That's dope as fuck.
So when you first started this, was it like something that you were looking into the money as well, or you first started off like I kind of like what I'm doing now is what I like, and you didn't care that much about the money, or was it there too?
I think I didn't care about the money until like after like I started like driving back and forth to LA, because it wastes a lot of gas money. But I feel like also like within the industry, like money wise, people don't like a lot of like makeup artists, hairstylists, even the models, people don't get paid for fashion shows. So we're doing all that work for exposure, but like it just depends on like your agency and like who you're with or like who you're working with. So I feel like for me, like the money like wasn't such a big thing, but then when I get paid, it's like a good feeling. You know, I'm like more into like knowing who I'm gonna work with and stuff.
Yeah, that's dope. That's dope. I'm sure the more successful you become, like you know your worth, right?
Yeah,
like
exactly.
so it just keeps going up and up and up and up.
Yeah, I feel like now I've been more selective on like who I've worked with. You know, I've had to turn down some photographers, some fashion shows, because it's just like I don't want to be cocky or anything, but it's just like not for me. You know, I know my level of work now.
That's
You
dope.
got to the point that you know your worth, so then you're like, this kind of, it's good, but it's not like what's gonna get me something else.
Exactly. Yeah.
So what's the modeling career like when you first started?
When I first started, I was doing like a lot of like collabs, and I was going to every like casting call, every fashion show, and I knew that I needed to be selective on like shows and like who I work with. And when I first started, it was kind of like hectic, you know. I think that's how it always is, like especially in fashion shows. It's like you go to an outfit, you do your walk. If you're walking for multiple designers, it's like you go and change and then you go back and change. It gets really crazy. So I feel like it was very hectic when I first started, and then like through time I started like recognizing like, okay, I could get the hang of this.
That's dope. Do you think people in that career are like have attitudes like, you know how you say like the people I've always seen how they always yell at the models and shit? Is that a thing? Like
sometimes it just depends. Like the designers, they'll sometimes be mean and they'll be like, no, like, what are you wearing? You need to go change. I don't like your hair. Like, it gets so hectic. Sometimes there's girls that are crying because they don't like how their hair is done.
Damn.
Or even like them being told that they're too chubby because their outfit, you know what I mean? There's a lot of girls that just get let down in the industry, and then there's also some girls that, you know, sometimes think they're all that, and it's like, okay, like, calm down. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
that's crazy. Because they gotta have egos and shit, you know what I mean?
I mean, everybody does.
Yeah.
But sometimes you press
but
on them more.
I would say, though, when I started getting into the industry, I did gain, like, a lot of, like, networking connections, and, like, that led all to, like, the clubs and the party life and, like, the nightlife, you know what I mean? And, like, us as models, like, we can get into, like, any of the hottest clubs in LA, you know what I mean? And it's dope because you meet so many people, and like they have bottle service and all that. So it's
was
cool.
Was it something that attracted you, that, or?
I don't think so. I think it was just making connections, because you never know who you'll meet. You know what I mean? Like I met you guys know Natalie Nunn? Or no?
Singer?
She's like, she has her own like TV shows. No. Yeah, she's really famous, and she like showed me like her photographers, so I made connections with her. So it's like anywhere you could go, you can make connections everywhere.
Word. No, that's true. That it's probably the most important thing, the networking, right? Like,
yeah, networking is important.
We got some people too off of networking, you know what I mean? And it's like, I'm horrible at it, you know what I mean? I'm not even out, like I stay home and shit, you know what I mean? But when we do, we make a noise, you know, and that's what helps us the most. So I'm pretty sure in your field, like, it's got to be the most important thing.
Oh yeah.
Right?
Yeah, it is.
How was your childhood like?
I would say it was okay. It was good. You know, I had like a rough childhood. I feel like who I am today, like I'm a strong person and I'm very independent, and I know my worth because, like, you know, I've gone through a lot, you know, growing up and coming from like a rough childhood. Like when I was little, my parents would argue a lot, and I ended up in foster care. And then my grandma, you know, she got custody of me. And I would hang out with people that, you know, were bad influences. And that's when I realized, too, that I wanted to be better and, you know, not just have, like, a regular job, but, like, something else that would make me stand out.
That's dope. That's dope, because the standout part is not common.
Yeah.
Like, we all think about a job, and it's like...
A 9-to-5 job.
Yeah, right. Like that pays well, but the difference is like something that stands out. You're right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Sometimes you have more fun and you do better when you're doing what you want.
Off the wall shit, like we do a podcast.
A 9-to-5 is cool. You know, it's not bad. It's not. That's just what it is. That is the job. You know, you're there to get your bread. But at the end of the day, when it's something that you're doing and you don't like it, or you just like, it just, your day is just fucked up because you're doing something you don't like. You know.
I just want to have dough and I have to do anything. You know, that'd be awesome.
Yeah, we would all.
Yeah, just stay at home.
You stay at home and order out. You know, you steak, shrimp, and shit.
Do like just two shows.
Bubble gum. Yeah, you bring some over for Malibu and shit. You know. So
she's like, I just want to do 2 photo shoots and stay home the whole rest of the month.
Yep, that'd be dope.
So what is it? What is the craziest thing like behind the whole modeling careers?
I would say the fashion shows mostly, because a lot of girls are wanting to walk for like a specific designer, and if that designer doesn't have your outfit or doesn't want your look, then it could get hectic. And then that's when, you know, people are like girls are starting to cause drama. And like also too, you have to remember, like when you're walking, they don't have like lockers for your stuff. So your stuff is just out. So there's been times at fashion shows where like model stuff has gotten stolen. So it's like last time it wasn't my last fashion show, but the fashion show before that, a girl stole like money from a bunch of people's like purses and all that. So it's
That's
like
crazy.
it gets really like hectic, and I feel like mostly like the drama too.
And
It's
nothing
like,
was done about it.
they checked the cameras, but the girl took off. So it was like, yeah.
The drama, bro. That was rough.
Yeah.
For if I was a high now, fuck the bitch up.
Yeah, there was some fighting on the balcony, but it was like, yeah. It was.
For if I was a high now, I think I could do modeling. I think I could.
This
Oh, and
food, like,
I'll be
look,
a-
like,
I'll
like
be a
Bill,
plus
like
size.
that, like Bill, like that.
I'll be for easy.
That's hilarious, man.
Plus size, fool. Plus easy, fool. I don't know about the lingerie, fool, because I'm a motherfucker got ripped, fool.
I've never thought about if I wanted to do fucking be a female model in my life. This was just like, yeah, I get that. Like,
But I mean, it's easier now. I mean, we're in that topic already. Let me ask you this: would you do OnlyFans?
It depends. It depends. I mean, one of my close
Because I
girlfriends.
mean, technically, it's
kind of like the same
it's
thing.
modeling,
Yeah.
bigger bag.
but at the end of the day, it's like you're just not wearing nothing.
Yeah.
Because I mean, we've seen your Instagram.
Yeah.
You
I
just
mean,
did
I
one
have-
with the tape.
Yeah, I did do the tape. I did, speaking of OnlyFans, one of my guy friends, he actually owns his own agency in OnlyFans. So he has like a whole team, you know. He doesn't have the models, like the OnlyFans models, like text, you know, the guys. He just sends the pictures and the girls get like the money and he gets a percentage with that, which I think is pretty dope. And I was thinking about it. But also, I think like if I were to do that, like, and if my daughter was to see me in the future, I would be like, damn, you know, like, but her mom.
See, that's the only thing. That's the only thing that I see wrong with it.
Yeah.
That's
And-
the only thing. Because I mean,
What is that?
your daughter's over here.
Like my
You're
mom's
doing-
on OnlyFans.
Yeah, you're doing. Oh, she fucking 13.
Yeah.
That is crazy.
Birthday.
And also-
you're giving her a phone and stuff or whatever. I don't know what age I'm gonna give my daughter, but you know,
Yeah.
12, 13 years old. You give her a phone. She's like, oh, my first phone. Yeah, she's going to school out of nowhere. She's like,
She just
I
sees
don't
it.
know, just.
Damn, I didn't even think about that.
And then they come, look at your mom.
To me, it's like the
Yeah.
creeps. Like it's all like it just creeps.
It's
like
creepy.
you feel me? Like so.
But at the end of the day, it's creeps that pay.
Yeah. Like my
Man.
friend, she's making $13K a week.
That's crazy.
It's a lot of money.
That's
like
crazy.
what
You know how
people
much
would
in
do.
and out that is?
In and out, fool. What you think of In and Out, man?
Those compadres, you know how much fucking those
This
compadres is?
food. This
You know how many?
In-N-Out.
You know how many fucking birria tacos that is? That's. I mean.
Just forget just food out for food and shit. Like,
I mean, I'm just
The
saying.
money.
fool, I'm just
150
saying.
fucking quesadilla tacos
I'm
and
just
shit.
saying. If I'm over here helping my lady and I'm just the one taking pictures.
Would you do it for that much?
Yeah.
The in and out.
Easy,
But-
easy.
but-
OnlyFans
Yeah.
with lingerie and
No
shit.
kids though.
With,
fool.
no kids, but with lingerie.
Yeah.
No, mama.
What do you mean, me?
Yeah, you.
Me?
If
Oh,
kid-
me,
if,
me.
If you didn't have kids and it was just you.
I wasn't married or nothing.
Yeah, you
But,
weren't married.
but you're
nothing.
saying me like this
you,
now.
yeah, you
Like,
now.
yeah, I'll do it. fool.
You're fucking
Quick.
crazy,
For the money?
bro. That's
Yeah.
wild.
I mean, like honestly, like I have sold my feet before.
Yeah.
Like you know.
Yeah, but
like,
you're a girl. This was
Yeah.
this was wearing lingerie with his head, chest hair and
Full.
shit.
Fool,
That'd be funny.
I've met girls that fucking say like, oh, this fool fucking sent me $400 and
Damn.
said, get a fucking bottle of mustard and just throw it on your feet.
But they're girls, fool. Who's gonna pay you
Yeah.
$400 to get mustard
Fool,
on your
you
feet?
know how many old ladies will fucking want me to just go like that with ketchup?
Let's make over under. How many ladies? First week.
At least two. The first week, at least two.
I got one and under for what's up.
Nah.
Just do it, try it. Don't tell
Aye.
nobody the fucking name or nothing. Just try it on your own. Let me see. If you get
I'm
two,
gonna have to. I'm gonna have to.
you're funny, dog. You won't do it. You won't do it.
It's funny.
I hope you don't. I hope you don't.
I've done the worst shit, fool.
Oh, fuck.
And you know it.
Worse than that? What? What?
Where's the fool? It's just a fucking chest pick.
Yeah, man. Maybe he has the worst nothing.
It's just a chest pic.
Bro, I'm not doing nothing for no. That's crazy.
That's crazy, bro.
It's not an old lady, it's an old dude.
Well, it doesn't matter. They're still paying. I don't
crazy.
care. I don't care what it is. They'll just fucking send me the money. Be like, hey,
It's
just.
true.
It's cool for girls, though. But a dude like this,
Just
like,
be, hey, I'm gonna take my wife and kids to Buffalo Wild Wings. Send me a fucking $100 so I can just feed them right now.
let me throw mustard on my chest. That's
Yeah.
crazy,
Hey, can you
fool.
like put some fucking mayonnaise on your nips? I'll fucking do it, bro.
Bro,
Look, easy, dog. Easy as fucking $100.
you won't do it.
Before it's gonna take me like what 5 minutes to do a little video.
That's crazy. You're
You
gonna go to
never
the living
know.
room.
Old ladies might like
Easy.
that.
I'm telling you, fool. I'm telling you. There's people out there some crazy ass shit. Has there been any like issues with the modeling? Like have you ever gotten into it with like a manager or anybody that's like they took your pictures already, but then it's like something went wrong or south or and you're just like, whoa, I don't want. Do you need to send my pictures or like or something?
Yeah, recently I did a shoot. It was like a brand ambassador campaign shoot. And you know,
Oh,
the
shit, we're
guy,
saying names.
yeah. And the guy, he didn't want to give us the pictures because he wanted all the models to pay, which was not in the agreement of the contract. It was like it was for a collab, like a collaboration for my friend's brand. So we never ended up getting the pictures because he was like, you guys can get the pictures if you guys pay. Like I changed my mind, like no collaboration. So it was just like frustrating because like, you know, that's our time and energy that we put into it.
Straight up. That's
That's
wild.
crazy. So he did the photo shoot with the brand.
Yeah.
He changed it up at the end.
And then
Yeah.
at the end he wanted to get a little more.
Yeah.
No, like not
Cause
give her the
wanted-
pictures.
Because I'm pretty sure the company had already paid him for his service.
Yeah, but he's like, oh, like you guys all have to pay me in order for you guys to have your personal pictures, because he took like really good pictures of all the models. But when we asked like for the pictures individually, he was like, oh, you guys have to pay me.
That's crazy.
Wait. So
Let me ask.
I'm not gonna defend the guy.
Oh, I didn't know you were gonna defend the guy. Get
No,
it?
I thought that's why you laughed. I was like,
No.
No,
So-
it's
so
because you were
I'm not
gathering
gonna
your
defend
thoughts.
them.
You were gathering your thoughts.
I'm not gonna defend them, but so he give the pictures to the company?
No, he didn't, because
Okay, yeah, that's a position.
yeah.
Yeah,
Scammer.
I thought he had given the pictures to the company.
But that's what they say, like the
to the
business is
company,
shady.
'cause then
You know
I
what I mean?
would've-
The
Yeah,
entertainment
it is.
business is
Then I would've been like
very
crooked.
shady.
You
I
know,
mean, I
there's no
would have been
word.
like, well, the company has the pictures. You want your personal, so I don't know, whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, but not everything's on paper way. So like we supposed to play the system like this.
Yeah.
He knew the pictures were dope, so he was like, "Oh,
Yeah, he wants to
let
keep
me
them.
take
It's
them."
like
you know
it's
what I
like
mean?
the people that ask for something done, like a job or something, and it's like a construction. It happens a lot with constructions.
Oh, when they want some
When
more
they-
for free.
No. They're like doing this house, and then you're like, oh, okay, how much? Oh, it's gonna be 18,000, and they're like, give us 10 now and the 8 in the end. Excuse me, you do the job, and it's like tile in the bathroom, and this is whatever is all done, and they're like, nah, I kind of don't like it. Like this, and you only want to like give them like a couple more bucks, and it's like, nah, you're supposed to give them 18.
Yeah,
So you
yeah.
owe them 8. But there's been so many cases, and it's on Instagram. I don't know if you guys seen them,
Yeah.
but it's been on Instagram where like construction workers are like, oh, so you don't want to pay us? Well, we're gonna take 8,000 back. Not like their full job. So it's like they'll be like, oh, we did a bathroom and a living room and flooring. We're gonna fuck up the whole bathroom. And I've seen them fucking just crack fucking the whole bathroom.
Yeah, but you don't get nothing back like that.
No, but you still lost.
You put a lien on
Yeah.
it, and you get money back
Yeah,
from the
but
house.
fool, there's homies out here that it's like it's raza, fool. So it's like
It's because it's
just
not
by-
legit
just by
business.
what- yeah,
because when it's
just-
legit, you put a
that's
lien
the
on the
only
house.
thing that sucks, dog.
Yeah.
That's the only thing that sucks. That a lot of our people out there in this community, they take advantage of that. That they know that they're bringing like a contract, and that's all it is. It's not a company license. It's not like that. Do you have that? Do you have at least that protection to know that you're well now because you just told us the whole camera
No.
guy. But there's no like you don't have a. Well, you did say you have a company, right? You work.
I do have a company, yes. which like it just depends, because if I go through them like for the photo shoots, then I would be protected. But if I weren't, like let's say if it was like for myself with a photographer, like for a brand or a fashion show, then I wouldn't be protected. And then if I were to go through all that, I would have to get a lawyer, and that would be more money. So it's like I really can't like do all that.
Straight up, at some point it doesn't make sense, right? Like, like it might be more of a hassle and shit.
Do you do more? Do you do more with the company, or you do more side hustles?
I do more side hustles because the company gets a percentage if I go through them. So it's like if I work with someone else, like a photographer, and they're gonna pay me my rate, then I get the full amount of money for it, instead of like me giving a percentage to, you know, my modeling agency.
Well, the agency is gonna be like, oh, well, it was this much, and then they paid this much, and here's your check.
Exactly, yeah.
So what's the benefit of having an agency?
So the benefit of having an agency is they give you like yeah, basically like that, but also like giving you more bookings and telling you like, hey, I have this for you, I have a paid photo shoot for you, like having multiple things booked up. But I've been like getting like double booked. So like sometimes I'll tell my agency like, oh, I can't make it and stuff. But also the benefit of having an agency is that you're protected, you know, from like what can happen, like things from like that situation. Yeah.
It's like you went and did like 5 hours, and this is this, and then something went wrong, and like between them something went wrong.
Yeah.
And it's like you go home, but you still get at least some money for the 5 hours.
Exactly.
Yeah, even though like pictures might not come out of the shoot or something.
Yeah, because the business side must be crazy. Because like we don't do it for the money yet, but when it comes to it, it's gonna be different. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, we can't just be talking about certain stuff, and it's gonna be it's gonna be a situation. You know.
Oh,
so
when we start getting paid, I'm not gonna say.
So you can't be saying.
Go to In-N-Out.
I'm not gonna say. I'm not gonna say, but there's gonna be signs.
Like what? Tell me one.
Like if out of nowhere, like, hey, I have to go early today out of work. This is this. I have a flight to catch, like, you know, during the week. Like, this was fucking go to Mexico on the Wednesday, coming back on Friday, Saturdays. Like,
if I got money to go to Mexico like that, I'm quitting my job, bro.
But I mean, it's not that expensive though.
I mean, if you go do it right, dog, it gets pricey quick, dog. You
no,
know what I mean?
yeah, that too. I mean, but you're going to Bali now,
and shit,
and then just out of nowhere, like, hey, Flavio, Dougie, like, come over here. I'm over here in my private ranch. Just fucking come over here. I have
but if
my
you
daughter's
pay
in the
for
pony,
everything, maybe.
and I'm in the horse.
Yeah,
and it's like I have a horse and a pony. Yeah, those are signs right there.
Stay away, bro.
Those are signs. Those are signs. Now, if I have an apartment and I have a horse, those are not signs. I have to first have a house, dog.
You have a horse somewhere else and shit?
Yeah, like
I'll do some shit like that. I'll do some shit like that. Like I own a horse in your stable.
Yeah,
you never know, buy one and you can take care of it.
Yeah,
that'd be good.
I mean, I've done it before.
Huh?
I've done it before. It's just horses are expensive as fuck.
I don't want to clean the shit.
What's expensive on your whole thing? Because I'm gonna throw 3 out there. That I'm a dad for a daughter. I mean, she's not that big, but I would say either clothes, makeup, or your travels. Which one?
Traveling, and also like buying like high-end bougie stuff. Like, you know, I'm really, really bougie when it comes to stuff, and like I need to know how to control my money.
What's the most expensive you spent on that? It's one receipt and it's one thing.
$16K on a necklace that says my name all in silver. It literally says my name all big.
Did you swipe, or you took a fucking
deal, or no, I like paid. Like I gave her the money.
No, that's why. But you just swiped the card. It was in your bank account. And you just swiped the card, or it was.
No, it was cash. So
yeah,
like it was a process.
This was sounds like the IRS.
Because they, I guess.
No, I'm just saying because it's like.
Did you use your own money?
I'm just saying because like when I go somewhere and it's like and I'm about to pay like over 500, it feels better when you just drop it cash.
And I think too, because the lady was saying that
I do pay cash for sure.
Sometimes when you make big payments, the bank won't let you like do it on card.
Not on one.
Yeah, because they'll think like it's fraud or something. So I had to go to the bank and get the money out. Yeah.
God damn.
The stack.
Yeah. Part of it was like kind of my money, but like I was talking to like a multimillionaire at the time, so it was like he spoiled me for my birthday.
Fucking sugar.
Half of it was my money, but not my money. Right?
Sugar.
Yeah.
I'm like,
You don't have to answer. You don't have to answer. But did you have to do much for it?
Stay away.
No.
You see, I'm telling you, dog. I'm telling you.
Did you have to do much for this? Hilarious. You're a fool, bro.
55 to 65, and she's just like, all you gotta do, German, is just come over here and rub my back.
A vato?
Well, maybe too, but I'm saying like an old lady.
Oh, like an
fool.
old lady?
Old lady, just, all you gotta do is just rub my back. You just come over here. Just hey, but I got a wife and kids, German. Doesn't matter. Here's a little something for kids.
Damn.
Damn.
That'd be cute.
Fool, you have a fetish for fucking doing favors for
Nah,
old
I'm just
people.
saying, fool. I'm just saying, like
You should work in a home
she
with.
just said. She didn't have to do that.
You should work in a home with.
What's the craziest shit that has happened? Like on the cameras in front of you or the runway?
The craziest stuff that's happened to me was when a guy, like, he, like, basically was almost gonna kiss me, like, in front of the camera because he wanted to take a picture with me because, like, people are allowed to take pictures with models after, and he, like, was about to kiss me, and I, like, backed away, and I was like, whoa, like, you know what I mean? Because it gets really weird when the cameras are in front of you, and, like, you know, there's videos.
What the fuck?
You
Security? Nah, yeah, dog.
Yeah,
Come
That's
and get
crazy.
this fucking lame out of
That's
here.
crazy. That's crazy.
This
And
fool,
it
you
was
can't
like-
afford this.
Yeah, it was like older guys too, you know, because some guys like they'll go to the venues like rich older men and they'll be like, oh, like the models. But yeah, I think that's the craziest thing that's like ever happened to me. Yeah.
I thought it was gonna be worse. Like imagine doing the runway and just I don't know. The stiletto it broke. That would be embarrassing.
I think that also too when the cameras are rolling when we're doing a fashion show, there has been people that like try to like say hi to the models or like try to distract them and like we can't get distracted. Most of the time when I am on the runway, like a lot of people like recognize me in the industry of like the modeling world. So it's like they'll call my name or they'll like look at me and it's like kind of hard because they'll smile and I'll want to smile too,
Yeah,
but
word.
it's like a serious face.
No, got to. You take it serious, right?
Yeah,
So-
very serious.
So when you work, like, do you get in a zone, like mentally different than your normal, right?
Yeah, I do get in
Alright.
the zone. I'm a completely like different person. Like it's game on when you know what I mean?
That's
when
dope.
I do my fashion show.
That's dope. Yeah, I'm sure you've done it so many times. It's like you got so much
Yeah.
experience, right?
And I don't even get nervous anymore. Like
Dope.
walking on the runway, like I don't get nervous anymore.
That's dope. That's dope.
Has there been a photo shoot where you had to say no on the spot because of something that you didn't want to do?
Yes, I remember when I got a DM from a really nice photographer, a really dope photographer, and he wanted to do like a full nude shoot. And I was like, no, like I don't know you, like I'm just not gonna go because it was kind of sketchy. Like his pictures were really good, but he was like, you're not allowed to bring anybody, just bring yourself. And usually when I do my photo shoot, I'll either have like my hairstylist with me, my makeup artist, like I'll have my team with me. So I never go alone, you know, unless I know the photographer or like I know some of the models. But usually I'm very protective over my safety.
Did he like switch it up halfway through? Like he made it something that it wasn't at first. Like, oh, okay.
And then like
That's wild as fuck.
I'll get like DMs with photographers that are good with their pictures, but they'll be like flirty, like real flirty, and I'm like, oh no, like I can't deal with all that.
It's not professional.
Yeah, it's
That's
not
crazy. That's
professional.
crazy.
Yeah.
I always assume that they are like that. You know what I mean? Because they got like they're dudes at the end of the day. You know what I mean? Like it's
Exactly.
just nature, I guess. You know what I mean? But there's I know there's got to be some that take it serious.
Yeah.
Like there's
very
doctors
serious.
that don't like. I always look out like for perfect doctors, bro. Like, hey, my girl's going, I'll be going and with her to see like the vibe and shit. There's some dudes that really take it serious. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's supposed to be 2 fingers, dog. What the fuck?
Nah, bro, they're professional, thorough, bro. Like they're not acting weird, like you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
like
They're-
all weird like that. Yeah.
right? Yeah, they're comfortable for you know. So
That gets worse.
What's that?
Well, that gets worse when you're like, when you have kids and you're like, what do you do to my kid? And it's like, it's a doctor, but you're like sometimes overreacting and shit. Like,
you gotta let them do him, you know what I mean? You gotta trust them
Yeah.
enough, because I can't do shit, you know? I don't know how to do that shit,
Yeah,
you know what I mean? So,
I have a daughter, so I know how you feel.
yeah, sometimes it's just
you gotta
like
trust. You gotta trust.
Yeah, we tell her all the time too, like, hey, only me and mommy can change you or like see you or something like ever. Only we could touch you. Only we could hug you.
That is super real, bro.
And it's like it's sad that you have to tell them.
But this world is so
But
bad
then it's
now.
like,
No,
then
it's
it's
not.
like you keep seeing this whole fucking society and everything. That's, I mean, that's something that I mean, you know, thank you again for coming over. And it's like, if I, you know, I've heard a bunch of shit in the modeling career, but has there been any times that you're just like that close to some danger like that?
I haven't, no, because like I said before, like I, you know, bring people with me and everything, so it's like it does work out in a way where like I make sure that I'm always safe, and like I've watched Lifetime movies, you know, so I've seen like, some crazy
that's
shit.
That's where we're
you know
coming
what I
from.
mean?
That's how we know. You know what I mean? Yeah. Okay.
I would say though, like I do miss having like that support from like, you know, like a boyfriend or something, because even though I'm like so independent, like I do miss that support, like having someone and not having to worry about bringing like my team with me, or like, you know, I could just bring like, you know, my boo with me or something. So.
Is it hard, the dating? Because you are single, right? Or you're not?
Yeah, I am single. It is, you know, like I get so many like DMs from like a bunch of like weirdos talking about like, oh, like let me take you out to eat, or but in the reality of it is like a lot of these guys just like want to hook up. You know what I mean? And I'm just not for that. It's like you gotta do more than like go above and beyond, you know what I mean? So I do have a lot of guy friends in the modeling industry, and I feel like a lot of guys can't handle that. Like, you know, with me, I'm very picky with who I like too. So it's like if you're doing one little thing, one little red flag, it's just gonna give me like the ick, like, you know what I mean?
Kind of don't want to text you anymore. Like,
That's wild. Yeah, like the guy friend shit, like it's that's your job and stuff. I mean, it's hard. It's hard. It's hard. It takes a different person. You gotta trust too.
Exactly. It all comes down to trust. And I feel like with me, I do have a type, like, you know, I'm into like gangsters and the hood dudes.
Locked up and shit.
Yeah. Like answering them curious calls, but
like, hey, you got a tattoo? Like, nah, I can't do that. You gotta at least have some ink.
Yep.
Have you been arrested? Like, nah, I was ditching school. Nah, that doesn't count. I need you to like at least touch county. Nah, damn. So what's it like now? Like, what are you doing now? What's next? What is it that you're looking for from now and on? Like, is there a goal on what you want to get into?
Yeah, so next in my life, my number one goal, you know, I want to travel the world, like around for modeling. But also, I'm graduating next semester with my AA. So once I do like that, get that out of the way, I want to open my own clothing business and then get that out there. And, you know, I want to become a designer too someday. So not just the model, but like a designer. Like, you know, I want to do all types of like brands and everything like that. And like, I just want to do like boss woman shit.
That's dope. That's dope. That's like you're that true progression. You know what I mean? You're doing the like the act of, you know, the modeling and stuff, and then that'll get your eye for what's popping. You know what I mean? That'll build that. You know how it looks, how it should look and stuff.
Yeah.
And just going to be a boss and create your own stuff. That's dope.
Yeah.
That's dope.
Because I want to, you know, be my own brand. You know what I mean? I want to be my own person. I don't want to do what everybody else is doing. I want something that's going to be like very unique in my own way, because you have to create your own person, you know what I mean? So yeah.
Is there something that you want to change about you, or is there something that you want to change for the better, for the worse? Or
I say like, I don't know. I think like right now where I'm at is like really good. I feel like, I have that confidence. My main goal in life too is like to inspire a lot of men and women, to like get themselves up there and like know that you can do anything you want to be.
Dope.
And I want to be like a good role model for my daughter, so she sees like, my mom can do this and that.
Yeah.
That's dope. That's dope.
Is there anything like, have you seen like maybe models like be like all like, I want to get this surgery and this, and have you thought about that too?
Not gonna lie, I do want to get my boobs done. It's 2024, but like I'm just waiting like to see if I really want to get them done because it's like in the model world, like they give that high fashion Victoria's Secret, very natural look, and that's what a lot of designers want. And then in this world now, it's like all BBLs, you know what I mean? So like I kind of like being natural, but at the same time, like I feel like I want to experience me getting like my boobs done or like, just a little bit of surgery, but like I haven't like thought of it like for sure.
See what comes out of that and stuff. And
yeah, exactly.
there might be some stuff that you lose, there might be some stuff, What's the biggest brands that you've done?
The biggest brands that I've worked with, I got an offer from Forever 24 or 24, Forever 21.
Forever 21.
I was like, nah, I don't know.
I was like, God damn, they added 3 to them.
Forever 21, I did do like a campaign photo shoot. Also with, have you guys heard of Shein?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm a brand ambassador for Shein. So, I get my own photographer. I take pictures. Either they'll give me like clothes or they'll send me like a money, like a check.
That's dope.
And I've also worked with, I'm trying to remember. Style Cruise magazine. Another magazine that starts with an M. But I've worked with like multiple brands, mostly more magazines. Like, I made my first front and back cover of Style Cruise magazine. So like, it's cool to like know that like I can be working with magazines.
That is wild. That is dope.
Yeah. And also Fashion Nova is another like big one. Yeah. So Fashion Nova like sends me like good deals and stuff like that. So that's like dope. Basically it's an exchange. So like I wear the clothing, take pictures, like kind of like a brand ambassador.
That's cool. That'd be dope. Just rock shit, get paid, get gear and shit, and rock it. That's sick. That's sick.
Exactly.
Was it a long time frame from when you first started to when you first got paid? What was it like?
Yeah, I think it was like 4 or 5 months in, and then I started getting paid. Like I think the first time I started getting paid was when photographers started like reaching out to me. And then when I did that big brand shoot for Forever 21, that's when. Dope. And then when I did like a magazine, you get paid more when you're doing magazine photo shoots too.
That's dope. We've been doing this for 2 years and ain't got a dime. She said it took a long time, like 5 months.
Yeah. I think you just have to be consistent with it. You know what I mean? And don't ever like give up. Keep going, keep going.
I feel like we're in our own time, and it seems like you're on your own time too. Like you do you. You don't sound pressured. Like I have to do this, I have to do that. You're going off a feeling. That's what
you make your own schedule too and stuff. So it all works out. So how is it? How do you separate that life to your going to school and having a kid and all that?
I honestly just try to like balance it out. At home I do have like a calendar because I also like, besides modeling, I do work full time. So it's like I work from Monday through Friday, so it's like I still do have a job, because it's like with modeling you never know if you're gonna get booked or not. So it's always good to have another job.
It's not steady.
Yeah, it's not steady. So I always like, unless I'm like working like for Prada or something, you know what I mean? But that takes time. So with me having like a full-time job and like with school, I like balance it out, So like when I get home, I take care of my daughter. When she goes to sleep, I do homework. Like for example, yesterday, like I had my show and then I got home, played with my daughter for a little bit, fed her dinner, put her to sleep, and then I got ready for bed, and then I did some homework for a couple hours. So I went to bed last night like at 2 a.m. because like I just have to, balance it out. Yeah. And some days like I'm gonna be tired, I'm gonna be exhausted, but like I still have to put in that work because I committed to these things.
That's fire. That's fire. I be working a lot, but I'm lazy. Like I just lay in bed, just watch YouTube. Go to sleep, wake up, go back to sleep. You know what I mean?
I'm to the point. If I'm doing a carne asada or like I'm fucking partying, I gotta ask for the other day off, dog.
Oh, you said it?
Yeah, like if I'm gonna be partying on Saturday, I have to not be able to do nothing on Sunday because I need it to recover. I don't even think it matters how fucking short it is.
Yeah, I know.
It doesn't even matter if I'm gonna be like, oh, I'm gonna be up till 1, 2 today. Nah, I could go to sleep at 11. I still need that Sunday.
Nah, that's crazy because you do way more than we do, and you're like, nah, I'm good, I'm pushing. Yeah. That's crazy.
But I mean, at the end of the day, you are young. How old are you?
I'm 22. I just turned 22.
Yeah. Oh my god.
I was still lazy when I was 20, 21.
These are all shot out, bro.
Food.
I wake up, I gotta sit on the edge of the bed and just wait.
You were shot out at 20?
Just let me fucking reboot, dog.
Serio? At 20? Oh, hell.
At 20? Nah, I'm saying now, fool.
Oh, now.
Yeah, you gotta get up and give it like 2 minutes on the edge of the bed. Then I ask myself, should I go to work? Can
I always think about that all the time. I'm like,
nah.
I never want to go to work, but I gotta go to work.
Yeah,
Fool, you're not even 30, bro.
I am. I'm gonna be 30 this year.
Yeah, but you're not even 30. You're already all
you're
shot
still in your
out.
20s.
Oh, shot out.
A lot of work, fool. 2 jobs.
Didn't you make fun of me because my back was fucked up like 2 months ago?
See, I don't know.
I'm feeling better than you right now. What's up?
For one basketball game,
Let's go hiking.
One good hike will fuck your back up.
Nah.
Yeah.
I've been in so many hikes. Not the back.
Do you do a lot of hiking? You do a lot of outdoor stuff, or?
No, I'm scared of snakes.
Oh, yeah, don't go.
Yeah, I'm scared.
Don't go.
I'm really scared of snakes.
You get a panic attack and shit.
Yeah, one time we were in the hike. You were on the hike and just fucking, we were in the little river, a creek or whatever. Just fucking snake just passed through us.
You got scared?
Dang.
Nah, I got it.
Oh, you
That's scary.
You got it?
Yeah, I got it with the stick, took it out and just fucking get it.
Oh, you killed it?
Nah, I got it and I let it go.
Oh, yeah.
Fucking Dougie didn't want me to kill it.
Why you gonna kill it? You don't gotta kill it.
He might bite somebody else. I could have saved somebody's life.
I guess that's why.
Just say.
There's more though. Like another one's gonna come and you know what I mean, get mad because you killed his brother and shit. You know what I mean?
I never went to the hike again.
Oh no.
Nah.
Why?
Because fucking Dougie lost us there. He left us stranded there. I'll never forget it. I'm taking that shit to the grave, dog. Be like, fuck you. When I'm in my deathbed, I'm be like, fuck you.
But you were scared, bro. Serio?
I didn't lose it. I lost it a little bit when I was really fucking like, okay, fool. Like it got to the point that I was already like thinking, okay, with the homie I was with, I was like, hey, fool, we're gonna have to like start looking for some wood.
So there was 2 people you were scared.
We're gonna have to start looking for some wood and shit, cause fuck, fool, yes, fool. I was like, find a cave or something, cause like, I don't know if we're gonna make it out of here. That's why my phone was dying.
That's scary.
It was.
That's really scary.
I can't believe you were scared.
I don't know what the fuck hit me. I was like, fool, I hear water. And I went down to the water. I was like, fool, we gotta follow that. And then we followed it.
How'd you get lost though?
Dougie left us, fool.
How though?
Doug left us, fool.
Fool, how far did he have to be where you couldn't see
him? He was
him?
in front of us and he was just like going fast down the hill. Just I don't know where we lost. We lost the turn, fool.
Where'd you go slow?
Turn, dog. We lost the turn and then just.
All I'm saying is that Dougie doesn't get lost that crazy with me, bro. So how you gonna tell me?
All because I didn't have my whistle.
This fool had a whistle.
I didn't have a whistle. I didn't have it that day, fool.
Damn.
I didn't have it that day. Then the next time we went to the trail, I had a whistle and I was as soon as I didn't see this fool around the just.
Dog, that's wild that you blew a whistle for hell, dog.
As soon as I didn't see him like turn any corner, fool. As soon as he fucking turned anything, fool.
You're too wild,
fool. It's crazy. What's it? You have any crazy stories like personal off of the fucking not on modeling, but just like anything?
I'm trying to think like if I do have any crazy.
Like about ghosts, you seen any ghosts and shit? Like
you know what?
Stuck on or something.
Speaking of that, right now my house is actually haunted.
There you go.
So it's crazy. It's crazy because my sister, she has like her room, right? So like I have my room across from her, and she recently like her door, her closet door has been opening like by itself, and we didn't believe her. Like we thought she was just tripping out. But she ended up recording, like she put like her phone when she was sleeping to see if anything was happening, and like in the night you can just see like the the closet door just moving like back and forth on its own.
I would have left.
Yeah. And then recently, like, me and my dad went on a trip, and he ended up leaving his lighter in my car. So he needed it that day. So I was like, oh, like, I have to go somewhere, but I'll leave the door unlocked, and I'm going to get ready. I'm going to take a shower. So it's going to be in the kitchen. So I left the door unlocked, and midway through the shower, he texts me. He's like, Mija, why is the door locked? And I was like, what do you mean why is the door locked? I left it unlocked. And I got really scared because I don't know, you know, what was happening, like if something was going on. But my mom got my sister like this antique like painting. And I think that's like where stuff was just going wrong, because my mom got it from some yard sale like for $2. So yeah, it's been really like tough and everything. And then my daughter's toys have been going off in like the middle of the night, and like it's scary because she has like a dog toy that like barks, and I turned it off because it woke me up like at 3 a.m. I think it was like 3:36, and it woke me up. And, like, I turned it off, and, like, an hour later, it went on again. And I think that, like, freaked me out. So, like...
I would have left.
Yeah. So, we're going to have the priest come and bless the house.
The egg. You need the egg.
Yeah. You need
I don't know what that means, but I know when they come with the egg.
Limpia de huevo, güey. Fuck.
That's why
I told these was many fucking stories. They don't believe me.
Yeah, it's scary.
I'm telling you.
I try not to believe. Like, I'll be like, I'll see shit and like, you know? Because if I start thinking about it, I'm going to go crazy, bro. Like, I'd rather just let it be, you know?
Yeah.
But do you think your house is really haunted, though? Because if I thought it was haunted, I would have left.
Yeah.
I'm too scared for that shit, bro. I'm like, oh, let's just get it inside of me or something. Like, I'm
Did you
out.
get rid of the painting?
Yeah, so my grandma, she threw it in the trash after, like, that whole night when my sister, like, showed us the video of her closet moving. And my grandma was like, okay, like, I'm gonna get a priest and everything. But my grandma just thinks, like, it's nothing. Like, there's nothing there in the house. But I feel like there is something there. Also, because my sister's boyfriend recently passed away. So she feels like he's coming to, like, haunt her. So, yeah, so it's scary. Yeah, so I'm like, oh my gosh.
To haunt or at least just visit?
I think, like, haunt her or visit. Because they didn't end on good terms.
I don't know about that one. Oh, they didn't end in good terms?
Yeah.
Too scared for that, dog.
That's what I told my girl, too. I told my wife.
You'll come back?
I was like, yeah.
You're coming back?
Fuck.
To hire your wife? Saturday?
I'm gonna be posted in the room for to let some motherfucker come in. I'm fucking tickling his asshole or something. Like,
you think you're holy enough that you're gonna not go fucking to hell, dog? We're going to hell, dog.
Yeah, but I mean,
you're not hunting nobody, buddy. We're going.
Yeah, but you can come back. You just gotta do a couple stuff.
Nah, you gotta do it before it.
Well, before or there.
It's too late there, bro.
Just tell the devil, like, hey, what you need me to do? Is
I need to haunt my wife.
Yep. Any advice you have for some of these young people that are gonna be looking at this video, maybe that are thinking about something like that, or anywhere around that realm?
Modeling. Yeah, honestly, you know, just be confident in who you are. You know, don't trust anybody. Like, don't trust anybody out there in the industry unless you know, like, how they are. Also, I would say just be who you are, and like, don't let others bring you down, because there's a lot of negative energy in this world, and just keep going. Like, regardless if like a person fucks with you or not, like, just do you. You know what I mean? Like, that's what I have to say for everybody.
That's dope.
You want to shout out your Instagram and stuff?
Yes, so my Instagram is Alisa Cherie, spelled ALISAACHEREE. So go check it out.
Go ahead and follow and subscribe to her Instagram. Follow and subscribe to our channel. Go ahead and
everything.
Do leave a comment if you have any questions for her. If you need her assistance on any video that you're recently gonna shoot, or any music video, any car shows, or any anything in particular that you need a model for, go ahead and hit her up, send her that, tell her you've seen her in our channel. Anything or any other questions that you have, just send comments. Any other people you want to refer to us to as well, if you want to go ahead and put them on the podcast. Well, thank you so much for coming over.
Of course.
You know, talking about this whole modeling career and stuff like that. We hope you nothing but the best.
Appreciate it.
Yeah.
We hope that you get bigger brands. Let fucking Gucci, let Versace hit
Louis
you up. Be
Vuitton.
like, yeah.
All the favorites, Prada, right?
Be like Prada, hey, yo. We need you to come and put on this coat and you can have it after. Fuck yeah.
Steal some socks for me.
Quick,
Yeah.
fool. Be like, I'm gonna need some socks for some friends. Serio.
Socks be nice.
All right, guys. You guys already know Killing the
Killing
Game
the Game.
podcast.
Yes.
See you guys next time.
Peace.
Peace.